What's going on, good people? What came to me today is psychological imbalance, psychological disorders that impours into a song's cry. One of the greatest forms of expression today is the music industry. I give you an example of one artist. You remind me of my G. I wanna wax it, something like my car. Another song. So show me some ID, please, before I get too deep and tell you I can't see it. I don't see nothing wrong. So this guy was telling you what was wrong with him. Did he seek help? I'm not sure. But the way the health industry is set up, they just suppress the symptoms. There's no actual healing going on. And I can relate that to 2020 when we had our situation. And my psychological fortitude had dropped to an all-time low. And I sought out a psychologist and began treatment, which in result I had a human behavior battery test, which took us about a week to do, you know, online with the computer, laptop, my phone. They got to watch every angle because it's a real expensive test. You can't keep the answers or record them, you write them down, and then you go through and, I had to take pictures, uh, email them the answers, then rip all my answers up, make sure I didn't copy anything and delete. He had to see me deleting all the pictures and everything. And they came up with my diagnosis, which was PTSD, depression, anxiety, and codependency disorder. So, when you get PTSD, if you don't seek help immediately to try to resolve the issues, within 30 days, it becomes a mood, the way the brain works. So you walk around with these moods. Something happens that's not as drastic as the previous incident. You just go into a mood automatically. And that's your defense to protect yourself. It's weird, but once you learn how the brain work, you got these different compartments: the thinking brain, the feeling brain, the you know what I'm saying? It's so many different departments. Each little department do different things in your brain, and then once you see how the brain works, you're like, what? Like it's unreal. So you're a walking robot, to tell the truth. Your brain is a computer, the CPU, the central processing unit. So the health industry can't give you any resolution with your disorders or your ailments. And I started using the magic mushrooms and didn't really get no help. And actually, I think my life was going in the wrong direction. So if you don't know how to use them, you could potentially make your life worse than what it is in the first place. So you got to know how much to use, when to use them, how to use them, what strains to use. It's a lot that's entailed with it. So I've been experimenting with them for almost 2.5 years now at an accelerated rate over the past year and a half. I've been intensely using them and learning, developing protocols with practices that will aid in solving these things. So that's where I'm at right now. I got some things figured out, and I want to share it. And I want to be able to guide and facilitate people who are ready to go on their healing journey, that I can help them go inside themselves to heal themselves and finally get some closure to a lot of things. That way they can live their life the best way possible, whatever you do. and start living your life, in a happy, abundant way, like you wouldn't believe. Depending on what you're trying to do, if you're just trying to heal some things, you can do that. If you're trying to grow and accelerate and be better and do more things and go to a higher level, you can do that. You can just stay where you're at, heal all those things, and be happy right where you're at. You can, there's so many different avenues you can do with this. And I'm going to be teaching this. I'm going to be guiding and facilitating people on retreats. And I want you to come to me. The people that look like me. Come to me. Every retreat I've been on, I was the only person that looked like me. And when I got there, I was like, is anybody here that look like me? And they said, it's always one. I was always the one. And I felt a certain type of way. Like, we got these programs that we're projecting that we don't even know it. Everybody. And I felt discriminated against and everything. And I know I'm not, I treat you like you are. I don't even see color. So if I feel like you treat me a certain type of way, that's what it is. So I'm creating a space for people who look like me to come evoke on this journey and start healing from the inside. That way they can live a more purpose-driven life and actually have some happiness and not suppress the traumas with sex, food, drugs, alcohol, you know what I'm saying? Clubbing, just want to be busy all the time because they don't want to sit with themselves and go within. In order to heal, you have to feel. And the only way you're going to feel is you cut out all that background noise. You got to cut out the drugs, you got to cut out the alcohol, you got to cut out the sex, you got to cut out all the bad food, you know what I'm saying? All the loud music, you got to cut out the TV, you got to cut out everything so you can go within. If you're constantly taking stuff in, you can't go in and release all the negative stuff and pain and trauma that's within you. So, just want to put that message out there. Again, I love you. Thanks for the support, and please share so this can reach the right people. Maybe it's you. I don't know. But if you know somebody that needs some healing, give them the opportunity to know that it's somewhere that they can go and receive some divine healing. So look out for me in the future. I'm going to keep reporting. I'm going to keep posting these videos. I'm going to keep talking to y'all because this is huge right now. All right? You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon.